when taking a thumbnail goes wrong.
It's lit. Just take a look at the drip. You boys don't get fired in this. Roll a dope, yeah, I'm high as a bitch. Wait, it's lit. Get that little bitch a little tip. Now she wanna suck on the dick.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's a different setup today, and that is because I'm going to be showing you my reptiles. I only have two, but there is more than two in the house. Only two of them are mine. I do have a cat as well, so yeah. If you guys are interested in seeing my setups and my reptiles, you're in the right place, and just keep on watching. Okay, so as you can see, there's one tank here, and you can kind of sort of see like a red glow right there. That's because there's another one. In this one, I have my royal ball python. The cat decided to start chewing, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. I have my royal ball python in that tank. He is a male. He's just a couple of months old, as far as I know. I only had him about 1 sec. Okay, so like I was saying, I apologize. My royal ball python is male. I've had him since August 16th of this year. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you will see that. Ooh, I don't know why it does that. So yeah, I got him on August 16th. I will go get him out of the tank and I will bring him to the lights. Okay, so you guys can like kind of sort of see. I do have locks on here. Just so my kid can't get in it. Okay, so I'm just gonna take you over there so you can see the setup before I fuck it up, because odds are he ain't gonna want to come out of the hide. So okay, hello, how's it going? Let me just turn up this brightness so I can see over there. It's my ring light, sorry. Okay, so this is how his tank looks currently. This isn't like the greatest setup, but it's whatever. Okay, so he's got a warm hide. Okay, he's got a cool hide. That's water, by the way. He's got these little vines that I put throughout the bottom there. I have to redo his tank at least 2 or 3 times a day because he likes to tear it up in there. Right here I have a little plastic cup of moss that's wet to keep his humidity up, some fresh water, and I believe he is under this one. He is. See him? He's right there. So I'm gonna reach in and slowly grab him. Don't want to startle him. Ooh. Come here, buddy. There he is. Look how beautiful. Okay, so here he is. He's very curious. There we go. He doesn't really get like bright lights in his face often, but this is him. Isn't he cute? Here, I'll show you him a little bit up close. He is like so beautiful. Okay. Ooh. He does get fed live. I do breed my mice as well, but they're in the basement and I'm not going down there. So yeah, here is my python. He's very curious. He's looking at my cat. Just chilling on my bed there. Isn't he cute? Let's see if I can get him to unwind a little bit. I don't want to pull him, but see about how long he is. He does not want to. I would set him here, but he's very curious right now. So odds are he'd probably like, I don't want that to happen. Hi, buddy. Alright. Okay, so there were a few things that I forgot to mention. Number one, my Python Lucifer substrate. Now currently he is using, hold on. I am using the Earth bricks. I currently only pay like $3.99 a brick, but I know you can get like a 3-pack for like $6-7. So I know I'm getting ripped off, but that's okay. Anyways, I use a mix of that and the what is this? Cypress mulch. I use this too. And I just sprinkle it, mix it. Oh, look at him. Oh, look at him. But anyways, yeah. I use the cypress mulch and the Earth coconut fiber for his substrate. I also, like I mentioned before, I feed him live, so I have tongs so he doesn't bite me. I also use Reptiles for their water so that like it takes out like the chlorine and stuff inside their water. Okay, I didn't put him back. I just placed him in a bin because I need a thumbnail, but I'm gonna have both of them in my hands when I do that. So he's in his bin that he usually soaks in, which is just one of these little, here you go, Sterlite things. You just drill a couple holes in the top and it's good for them to soak in. Okay, on to the other tank. Okay, so here's a wall you never see. This is my wall. This is my son's kindergarten picture right here. This is from his first school, like literally the very first school ever. This is when we moved back up here to Pennsylvania, and this was his kindergarten picture to finish the year. And this is his first grade picture. Let me see. Cute, right? Just some stuff. He graduated kindergarten last year, so that's what that is. That's his favorite Minecraft hat, and obviously we are all gamers. Anywho, onto the tank. Okay, so here is the bearded dragon tank. She will soon need a upgrade. So does the snake here shortly. But anyway, I know what you're thinking, why so many lights? Well, I sleep with my window open and my fan on, so her humidity sometimes it fluctuates. So there's days where I have to turn on both of the basking lights so that it could be desert in here for her. And then sometimes I don't. But this is a UVB and also the basking bulb. And at night I turn all the bright bulbs off and I give her an infrared 150 watt red bulb. Okay, so here's what her tank Looks like currently she's back there sleeping, so I'm gonna feel like an asshole when I take her out. Usually I have greens or some kind of veggies in here. Here, let me turn this off. Ah, shit, I burned myself. I usually have veggies and stuff in here, but I have to get to the grocery store, so there's just a little bit of water in here. This is just some freaking freeze-dried crickets. I also feed her live crickets, but that's just what I have currently. Okay, she's got a screen that goes down like this. In here at night, it drops to about here. See her humidity. See what I mean? It fluctuates. It's on 25. It's supposed to be between 30 and 40. So it's not super bad, but I will be misting like right here on the branches a little bit. I gave her some vines to help when she's in shed. She just finished shedding the other day, by the way. I feel like such a dick. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Come on. Come. I'm sorry. I'm gonna just let her sit on my shoulder. This here I actually got at PetSmart. It was on clearance for $5. And she loves laying up here at night. This is actually where her basking spot is. So she likes to push that down back behind there. She sometimes lays here just to chill. She'll usually come up here and watch her crickets when they are in here. I just fed her already, so there's no more live crickets in here. This is just a piece of bark my mom got from Amazon or something. And her carpet, I use, what's that carpet called? Repti carpet or whatever, because I heard the sand isn't really good for them, and I don't want to, like, oh my god. Bad pooter. No. Badass. That's my cat, by the way. He knows he did wrong. That's why he's hiding. There's his food. Anyways, that is her tank. Down below is just a bunch of bullshit, so don't even look at that. Over here, I have mostly reptile stuff, like my bulbs, my tongs, the water, some Repti safe for their water. So okay, so here is my bearded dragon. Her name is Sage. By the way, my snake's name is Lucifer. I'm sorry, I completely fucking brain farted there. His name's Lucifer, her name is Sage. I will get her. Come on. Come on. This is what she looks like. Here, I'm trying to get her straight on my hand so she doesn't battle with her tail. There we go. She's about 5 months old, give or take days. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, baby girl? Okay, here is her up close. They don't like to be held like this, but they do stay this way. But I like this. When I go like this, she gets fatter. Oh, you gotta, don't do that with your tail. She likes to do that, and that's not really good because they can actually break their tail that way. So you need to have a stable thing for them. Hi. Okay, so I had to actually get my steak because my cat was fucking with him. Anyways, again, here is Lucifer. I don't want him and the bearded dragon to, like, fight or nothing, so I'm kind of keeping them separate. A little. She sees him. Okay, so I'm actually going to put them both up right now. I don't really want them to be bothered with each other. I do have them around each other on occasion, but I don't let them be together by themselves or unsupervised, just for safety of my animals. I do love my animals and I do pay, you know, good money for animals, so I'm gonna take care of my animals, okay? So here's a disclaimer: if you have fucking animals, fucking take care of them, because if you don't, there's no fucking point of having them, you pieces of shit. Okay, so I actually want to point out a few things. I do have a bearded dragon, which is a desert reptile. So what that means is it needs to be very hot. Not so much humidity, but definitely hot. During the night when I turn on the red light, I was gonna say his because I was thinking about the snake. Her light and her temperature usually drops to about 75, 74. It's never really like a big difference. During the day, her basking spot is a little over 100, like 105-ish. Okay, so yeah. Like I was saying, my snake's humidity has to be between 60 and 70%. When he goes into shed, which he recently already did, so I don't have to worry about it right now, I usually try to keep it to about 85% humidity. And it's a little difficult for me sometimes. So what I like to do when he's about to go in shed is I'll take a towel or like a kitchen towel rag thing, and I will wet it, and I will lay it across 1/2 of the screen, which brings the humidity to about 85, 90. I don't go any further than that. If it goes to about 90 or above, I do take it off and I fan it out. He also eats once a week. My bearded dragon, she eats pretty much every day or every other day. We just got our crickets shipped in, so she did go like 3 days without live crickets. She was eating like freeze-dried crickets and mealworms and all that stuff. But anyways, I feed her live crickets and I feed him live mice. I breed my mice, like I mentioned before. I don't live near a fucking pet store and I don't want to, so, well, I mean, I would like to, because I don't like having to clean their cage, but you get what I'm saying. I breed my mice so they can eat, and I buy 1,000 crickets in bulk on Amazon. Was it Amazon? Yeah, sometimes it's Amazon, sometimes it's Josh's Frogs. But anyways, I buy them in bulk, that way I have, you know, them to last. So, alright, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and like always, I love you guys.